Standard 10, Subject English, Poem 1.4, All the World Stage, written by William Shakespeare, who was born on 1564 to 1616, was an English poet, playwright, and writer. Actor, widely regarded as the greatest person in the English language and the world's prominent dramatist. This poem is taken from his play As You Like It. Here he compares the world to a stage where the drama of human life is enacted. So, students, I just give you certain examples. As you have heard about the seven wonders of the world, that is the Great Wall of China, the Christ, the ready merged statue, Machu Picchu, and Roma Colosseum, Taj Mahal and Petra, etc. Just as you've got the seven continents, Asia, Europe, Australia, Africa, North America, South America, and Antarctica. Seven colors of the rainbow: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Seven notes of musical scale: sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, and so on. So, in this poem, the poet explains about seven stages of life. So, let's begin with the poem. I'll just read certain lines and explain it accordingly. All the world stage and all the men and women are merely players. They have their exit and entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. He acts being seven ages. So here the poet says that the whole world is a stage, and all the men and women in it are merely players. Actors, they have their exit and their entrances. That means they are born and they die. A man plays many different parts, each actor playing seven roles during his life. So let's begin with the first stage. At first, the infant, mulling and poking in the nurse's arms. This means the first stage is of an infant, a small baby, crying weakly and throwing up in his nurse's arms. So, now we go for the second stage. Then a whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like a snail, unwillingly to school. So, here it said about the second stage about a schoolboy complaining and crying. He goes to school early in the morning with a well scrubbed, shining face. He carries his school bag and creeps slowly like a snail, unwillingly to go to school. Then come to the third stage, and then a lover sighing like a furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. So here it means that a lover who is breathless and sighing like a furnace with passion, he sings sad songs to the beauty of his love. Then the next line is, then a soldier, that is the fourth stage, full of strange oaths, bearded like a pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrels, seeking the bubble reputation. Over here it means, the fourth stage says that an aggressive soldier, bearded like a leopard and full of oaths, is jealous where his honor is concerned and is quick to quarrel. He is ambitious and does useless things for his reputation, even endangering his life for it. So the next stage, which is the fifth stage, says about even in the cannon's mouth, and then the justice, in fair round belly, with a good cap lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of viceroys and modern instances. So he plays his part So here the fifth role is of a matured, middle-aged man with a round belly. He is stern and formal and full of wisdom. He is keen on justice and opinions and on bribery, a system which was prevalent at that time. He is full of wise sayings, gives modern examples. Now we come to the sixth stage. The sixth age shifts into a lean and slippered pantaloons with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful host well saved a world too wide for his shrunk shank and his big manly voice. So here he says that the sixth stage the man has become old with thin legs in slippers and loose pants. He has spectacles on his nose and a pouch by his side. The close fitting stockings which had saved from his younger days, now too big for his thin legs, which have shrunk with age. His loud voice, which was once manly, has now become childish. So we come to the last one now. Turning age towards childish treble pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all that ends his strange eventful history is second childishness and a mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. So here it means a stage is the last stage which ends with the eventful life is when the man becomes very weak and enters his second childhood. He is unaware of what is happening around him. This final stage is when he is without teeth, without vision, without taste, and without anything. So, in this way, the seven stages of life where the man is enacted. Thank you.